Good morning. Happy Friday. Bear with me. The pool crew has a wheelbarrow that clearly needs some WD 40, and I don't know why. I don't know why they haven't just sprayed some WD 40 on that, but it's loud and squeaky, and apparently after um, drilling everything off of the pool, they are now bringing a bunch of gravel back in. I don't know how this stuff goes. It's not like I know the construction behind, pool resurfacing. But this is another one of these projects that's taking forever. And um, it always seems to happen right in front of my condo, you guys. I mean, when they did the paint project, they had a porta potty in front of my condo for 6 months. And there's literally a bathroom right there. And they refused to give the work crew access to the bathroom because we were still pretty. God damn, you guys. I can't. We were still pretty early in the pandemic. There weren't vaccinations yet. And so, for whatever reason, they refused to give the paint crew access to the pool bathrooms, which would have made everything a lot easier. But instead, they put a porta potty out there that once a week they would either replace or clean out or something like that. And it would make the entire neighborhood smell like human waste. It was so gross, you guys. It's weird that they didn't think, why don't we just give them a key to the bathrooms? It's so bizarre. That would have made everything so much easier for everybody. I mean, it went on from like September 2020 through January 2020, I think, is how long that or 2021, I mean. That project went on for a very long time too. At least now they're allowed to use the bathrooms, so we don't have to have a porta potty. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into Chantel's latest stuff. I do want to. I want to applaud you that you're trying to get out there and be more active. I do have some concerns of the type of things that you're trying to do at your size. I don't know if you've ever had a fall, had an injury. I've had several, but I think maybe that's because I've done more, right? So I put myself at more risk during my life. So even though I've never reached the kind of weight that Chantel is at, I played softball. That ended up with a dislocated knee. I had a desk job. I don't think she's ever fucking worked in her life. That resulted in sciatica. I do not believe for a second that she has sciatica, especially if she's able to be out and about like this so quickly after she supposedly had it. Because it's permanent. Like, all you have to do is just step the wrong way and you get shooting pains down your leg. And I did a video, I want to say it was yesterday or the day before, talking about, it was when she did her giganormous grocery haul, talking about how she has that beautiful beach right outside of her apartment, and how come we never see her go walking out there. Very next day, she does a video walking on the beach, you guys. I don't think I don't think this is all coincidence that her ER story sounded like mine, that she immediately went out to walk on the beach after I did a video about it. God damn the wheelbarrow, you guys can't. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna try and get some chores done today too, but I haven't been feeling well because the temp dropped and it's really been affecting my joints, my nerves, so it's been hard. If you look at my videos, you'll see that I did do some karaoke last night, but as each song progressed, I started kind of shaking more because it becomes more and more difficult for me to stand the longer I do it. All right, well, anyway, let's go through this. And once again, thank you to Unicorn Pondu for capturing the content and allowing people like me to kind of piggyback on your videos, because I don't want to watch her channel directly. I do not want to give her clicks, and I would much rather just tag along. Plus, you're funny as hell, right? And so being able to laugh at your jokes while I'm watching this is so much more fun for me personally, right? I'm dancing in my hair, Unicorn.
Wait, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu. Welcome back to another video. And Chantal, for some reason, uploaded around 12 Eastern, which is not like her usual schedule. It's called Losing 200 Pounds the Fun Way, which, I mean, hey, if anybody can, tell me how to do that, that would be great, but...
What's the, do you know the time conversion on that? Because I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could look this up, but 12 p.m. Eastern, what would that be in Kuwaiti time, right?
Will the South Arc journey go well? I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm just expecting the worst when it comes to this, because it usually lasts like a week or so before we, health journey. Who is she? I don't know. I only know, food. But with that being said, though, I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties. But first, breakfast. 2 eggs, pita, tomatoes, and some soft cheese.
So I talked about this with her grocery haul yesterday. Her doctor's visit, when she went in and said, I have to fly to Canada because I've got diabetes. It's really severe. I've been to a couple of doctor's appointments, and the doctor told me not to eat eggs, right? He said not to eat eggs. He said to eat fish and chicken. And what did she pick up? She got ground beef and fucking eggs. If she's being told not to eat eggs, that is more than likely because she has high cholesterol. And then she had that enormous platter with fried shrimp. Shrimp is also high in cholesterol, so I don't know what she's thinking. There's so many other things that you could have. Is it really just a matter of looking at foods and being like, that's what I want, I can't have anything else, that's what I want right now in this moment? It would have been better for you to have your cottage cheese and mustard, quite frankly.
To start the day off healthy.
Stop. I love Julia so much. She is so cute. But, also, please get her fixed.
I mean, that was a pretty building, but the majority of the rest of this footage is empty parking lots.
Hi guys, Salam alaikum. So today I'm taking a nice walk in the Jamal Abdul Nasser Park, which is a very huge, popular park here in Kuwait. It's actually one of the largest parks in Kuwait, and it's a beautiful winter day here in Kuwait, and I want to get some exercise, some walking, so yalla, let's go.
I mean, I'm not gonna say like, oh no, look at her, she's exercising, haha. I'm not saying that, but just like this whole front of this completely other person, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. So that's just like, oh my gosh, guys, I want to go on a walk and get some exercising. Girly, who are you fooling with that person?
I don't want to discourage her from going to a park. I think it's good that she's looking at doing more positive content, that she's out in a park kind of walking around. I think she needs to reconsider her wardrobe, but other than that, I think it's great that she's walking around a park. I don't know how far she walked in the park, because obviously it's got a lot of cuts in the editing, but oh, and I do want to say something about the cats. So there are certain buildings, facilities that purposely will have stray cats out and about to control like rodent issues. Disneyland is one of these facilities. They have stray cats all over the park, and they hide from the visitors most of the day, but you can see them especially at the Disneyland Hotel, in the sort of courtyard, backyard area. They come out there quite a bit.
Allie. But you know what? Hey, she's walking. I'll give her props where props are due.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
And I also wonder who the cameraman could be.
There are so many different paths you can take in this park. It's pretty big, so we're just taking whatever.
More interesting, because the cameraman is probably Salah, right? More interesting is the amount of distance he's like far away from her during the entire filming of this video. So it's like they're still trying to get through their business relationship of trying to make videos so that they can get an income, but there seems to be like an actual physical distance at this point. There's definitely evidence of issues going on here, you know? He immediately backs up. As soon as she gets kind of close to him, he immediately backs up. That's he's the one that fucked up here. Salah, you're the one who fucked up here. So why are you acting like she is repulsive now, when you just spent the last year pretending that this is your cherished wife, right?
We're being ganged up on. This gang of cats.
The music choices are bizarre. I've already watched this video a couple of times on different channels, but I really like the way Unicorn Pondu does this, because he tends to not interrupt the video as much as other people. And when he does jump in, it's funny as hell. Like his references to like Hannah Montana and shit.
It was going so well. I'm like, oh wow, look, they were actually doing some sort of editing, and it was fun, and they were actually getting some decent shots in, but we're going to cats for some reason. I mean, I love cats, don't get me wrong, but just maybe at the end or something. I just, whenever I hear park and walking, I don't think to stop and wait for cats, even though it's not very much appreciate it because I love cats.
There aren't a whole lot of things to look at in this park, quite frankly. You know what would be a really easy activity for you, Chantel, would to put together a kite and fly kites in the park.
One of the things I love the most about Kuwait, the palm trees. I love it.
I literally have like a dozen palm trees surrounding my condo. They have to trim them twice a year, and they're very tall. These are really, they're all around the pool, they're around the front entrance. That's the wheelbarrow again. That's the it already looks like a poltergeist pool, and now we've got this crazy ass wheelbarrow getting wheeled back and forth. This is so funny, you guys.
Walking cats. The number one thing I like about Kuwait is the I just, of all the things I was expecting in this video was Chantel stroking a palm tree and being like, yeah, the number one thing I like about Kuwait is the palm tree. Still does, because this...
Palm trees look hilarious when they get decorated for Christmas, too. They look like giant penises. It's so funny, you guys.
I'm not seeing a lot of walking here. This is supposed to be an exercise walk around the park video. And so far, we've seen cats and we're stroking palm trees. Yay, finally.
There you go. See, Chantel, you are more mobile than me. I would have struggled with those stairs. So, I mean, you can lose that weight and probably be in better physical health than I am right now after you drop that weight. But right now, like, I have so much nerve damage to my left leg that it's difficult for me to navigate stairs like that.
So winter is probably the best season in Kuwait. It's the best weather. It's like
I was quite literally just about to say, like, where's everybody? Yeah, there's a few people in the back, back here, and then there was a person, like, over here. But for being, like, one of the biggest parks in Kuwait, like, I'm not really seeing anybody.
Yeah, but it's like the middle of the week. It's probably early in the day, and the kids are in school, right? So it probably fills up after the kids get out of school, and she has proven in the past that she likes to do her videos when there's as little people around as possible, right? Which is probably a good thing, because you don't want to capture a bunch of unwilling participants in the back of your video footage, right?
Gorgeous, it's big, but I am not seeing that many people.
not hot right now at all. So amazing, I love it. It's like a spring day in Canada if I can compare it. Hi.
This is the...
Yeah, seriously, just break up the cat fight. Why are you changing the music up on us now? Like it's so dramatic. We're about to see cats fighting. Just seriously, just walk in between them. Not a big deal.
Weirdest video. I was expecting walking and maybe some shots, and then we're putting fight music. The cat's like getting into a little tiff. Okay, though.
Mm-hmm.
know. So you can walk around this entire video, whatever, but like you can't clean your apartment.
Right.
You have to hire a maid. But you can do videos like this if you walking around struggling, I'm sure. But you can do this fine. I don't know why you can't clean your apartment, though.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to walk around. I haven't really been out much since coming back to Kuwait because my back's been hurting. But I find the more I walk, you guys were right, the more it feels better. So I'm trying to move more, eat less. Not just eat less, but eat healthier. I find more energizing foods that are helping me. I feel very hyper in energy today, so good day to be out. What a nice park. Wow. Kuwait has a lot of parks. Never been to this one yet, so I love the winter here.
My grandfather had type 2 diabetes, Chantel, and his go-to breakfast was oatmeal and sliced banana. Just one, small portion of oatmeal, not a ton, okay? But he was taking his medicine, and he would have oatmeal. I rarely saw him, if ever, eat eggs.
I went to do some winter camping. Need to get that organized. And I'm not wearing an abaya today. Just wearing plain clothes.
Okay.
Look at the homes in the back of me.
That's right. She's not wearing an abaya. She's quite literally wearing like normal clothes, which, I mean, she's allowed to. By all means, go for it.
Yeah.
They're like people's homes.
Or is it because she didn't fit into any of her other things, though?
Homes. These are villas. And they're huge. They're gorgeous. I definitely wouldn't want to clean that. They definitely have cleaners.
You really had to bring that back up again, because she got triggered, you guys. She got really upset that people commented on how lazy she is that she can't clean a 1-bedroom apartment.
Look at this tree. They had to trim it, but I'd imagine because it's so huge.
Oh my gosh, wow, that's crazy. It's a tree. Wow. It's amazing. Not like over here in the Western world. Like, what's a tree? I don't know what that is. And so unique and quirky and amazing.
Still sounds like there's a lot of wildlife in there. You can hear the birds. Alright guys, there's a fountain here. There's water in it, but it doesn't look like it's, working right now. Maybe at nighttime. But there's still water inside. Let's go have a look anyways. I feel so short. My legs don't even touch the ground.
Well, that's also because you're leaning back. Right? You're leaning back. Your feet are literally like 1 inch above the ground. If you just actually had better posture right now, you would be touching the ground.
Is this like her attempt to be like super quirky and like, oh my gosh, wow, look at this, look at that over there? I mean, I guess she's trying, I guess. It's coming off as really fake though, but like, okay, like, love that for you, I guess.
I like parks because they always remind you of being a kid no matter how old you are, You always have that childhood feeling in you, and being at a park just reminds you of that. So I love it.
I'm assuming that's still called a prayer.
Yeah, isn't she supposed to like stop and respect that or something? Isn't there something you're supposed to do when you actually hear that? You're just walking around and stuff. I mean, I'm not Muslim, so I don't know how that's supposed to go, but I am Catholic, so I have to, stand, sit, and kneel quite a bit.
It's like they could not pick one idea or one sort of format to go with. They were just like, I like this thing in this video, and like I like this person's editing and this. We're just gonna put it all together, and this is the result. And it's just a lot of different styles and a lot of different angles and takes of things. And my brain can't wrap around like what they're trying to go for. Like at first.
Yeah, he's literally like lying in the grass right now. It's lying in the grass, trying to get grass in the front of the picture. Wow, dude.
It was a completely different style, and like the middle was a completely different style of editing. Now we're going for like under shots. I never thought that like I would get a POV of like what, I don't know, like a worm would see when Chantal goes by, but hey, look at that, here we are.
A worm.
Look at this fella resting in the shade. Aren't you cute? Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's just like that other tree, but like
Here's the thing, though. If you look at her body shape, which we don't normally see her at long shots like this, but now that Laura has such a distant relationship with her, he's much further away, right? You can see that she's bearing so much weight on the front of her body that it's really affecting her posture. So if she's having some back problems, it's because she can't stand up straight. She is leaning back to support all that weight.
different. Wow, I love that for us.
If there was more grass, this tree would be perfect to read under. Let's see if we can see caterpillars. Do they have caterpillars in Kuwait? I'm not even sure.
What's on your book list, Chantel? You don't fucking read.
I'm a tree hugger.
Overtone save.
I took an obese friend to Yosemite with me, and she wanted to do the same thing. She wanted to hug a sequoia. And you're not supposed to fucking do that. Well, okay, you could probably do it in a park like this because these are not endangered trees. But she really wanted to go, like, when you go up to the Mariposa Grove in Yosemite, all of the trees are gated off so that because their root systems are very shallow. And so if you have too many people walking around the dirt by the tree, it can uproot them and make them topple. So we stopped very quickly at one of the smaller trees that was on the side of the road and not within the actual grove. So she could have her moment. But I really don't know why a lot of obese people are so fucking stubborn about bullshit that they need to force their will on everybody. But I have noticed that about the ones in my life, at least.
So, there's an area I can play ball. I'm gonna play ball for a bit. Yella.
Like, she's not even on the court yet, and she's already huffing and puffing girly.
Yeah.
I'm so confused about what this video is. Oh my, it's just a
She's trying to prove that she exercises.
lot of something going on. I don't even know what's going on, but yeah, there's a lot of it going on.
Oh my gosh. It's huge.
Yeah, seriously, Chantal, you don't have to put yourself at risk just to try and prove to everybody else that you're getting a little exercise in. The walking is well enough at your size. You don't need to be trying to run and trying to kick things. You're very lucky that you didn't injure yourself during this particular video. I don't know why Salah would have encouraged you to do this, but this is super dangerous. And like what I said on one of the other videos is that what you should be doing is like a stationary bike and stretches.
Huge. All right, let's go. Yeah, not bad.
I mean, to be fair, I never thought that she could actually kick something that hard that fast, but like she really proved me wrong.
Yeah, she did all right.
All right. Messi has nothing on me.
Is that supposed to be a soccer/football joke? Because I don't know sports. I know yay sports. I don't know. I just see a bunch of really hot men running around. Woo! That's pretty much the only thing I know about any sport ever.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I'll give it to her. She's really doing more than I ever thought that she could. Go, Chantal. Was never expecting Chantal to be able to get a ball to go mid-air and like into a thing, but like, I mean, hey, if she's having fun, I would not mind like a soccer arc era. Okay. Anybody else? Come on, be fun. It also kind of reminds me of whenever I was on the soccer team when I was like 4 or 5, and I just... Little me was also a diva because I was just like, I don't want to do it. My tummy hurts. And I would just go sit down and drink hot chocolate and watch everybody else work. Got ya.
As long as she doesn't injure herself. I mean, one of the reasons that I dislocated my knee back in 2008 while I was playing softball is because I had put on a bit of weight. I think I was like 180. I wasn't even that huge. Like I was about 40 pounds heavier than I am today. But I had not tried to run in several years. And so when I was running to first base, I fell over because I was very top heavy and I wasn't expecting it. And I just the balance is completely different when you're at a higher weight level. And so she's not running around a ton, but I mean, like, she's not doing softball, she's not trying to run to first base or anything like that, but it's still dangerous for a woman of her size to be doing stuff like this. And yeah, the breathing is concerning. She sounds like she's really struggling. Like I think she has like asthma or something. There's something going on there.
Oh, true story.
All right. Got me this time, but not this time. Go!
Oh, shouldn't be doing that, girlfriend.
All right, Mo Salah, watch an expert.
Oh, she actually said his name right there. Hold on.
Yep.
All right, Mo Salah, watch an expert. Ah! Rats. Ah!
Well, make an adjustment. You keep kicking off to the left there.
Don't kick it.
What is this video? We went from walking to cats to POV shots, more trees, and now we're playing soccer. This is probably the best video that she's ever made ever because we get to see her play soccer. I mean, it's only like 1.5 sided, but like still. But I mean, like, come on now. We're seeing Chantal play soccer.
Get too hard. Darn!
I mean, Chantal, you kind of have to move to block it. You can't just stand there and be like, oh no, darn. I just moved my foot and it still went in. Dang it.
Is that concrete or AstroTurf? I mean, either way, it's really fucking hard, right? And you're supposed to be playing soccer on grass. So how are you going to even move around all that much if you're afraid of actually falling on the ground, you know?
I don't think I can get up there.
Why should you have to get up there?
Whoa! Dangerous. Wait. These are dangerous. I'm shooting a music video for Nadasurf. I got my own car. I'm popular. Remember that song from the 90s?
No.
No, Chantal, we don't, because he's about my age and we were born in the 90s, so sorry, no.
That's good exercise. Fun, too. Gets the heart racing.
Well,
Okay,
there's like a huge hole in the middle of that. There's a huge hole in the middle. Like, why would you trust? Like, seriously, if it was me, I would have sat on the bottom step. Like, you're looking for a break, right? You want to catch your breath. I would have sat on the bottom step, but there was a huge hole in the middle of that riser.
I love how we go from being able to kick a soccer ball and doing like sports tricks to barely being able to like get down off of like some bleachers.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You guys, look where I am. The beach right in front of our house. We can see this from our windows. So,
Yeah, see, this is what I, on the last video I did of her, and she was looking out the window at this beach. I said, why aren't you going down there? Like, why don't you go down there, like, every day for, like, 30 minutes and just walk around? It's beautiful. Why would you, waste the opportunity, basically, to be able to walk around this beach area that's right in front of your apartment?
look at the waves crashing. How relaxing. Oh, I can smell the salty sea air. It smells so good. Fresh.
I mean, to be fair, the last time we saw this, you were going. So, I mean, yay, we get to see you finally not like pass out. Woo!
Wow. This is too gorgeous.
Oh my God, thank you. Oh, wait, you're talking about the ocean.
Yeah.
Fair.
I don't know. It seems very similar to where I live. And, you know, we don't have repressive, you know, culture against women. It's kind of close, though, because there are a lot of GOP fundraisers here, but okay.
This is the Arabian Gulf, guys. Whoa! Whoa! It's coming for us. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I'm glad that you did not pick up any shells or rocks like Colleen Ballinger, because that's illegal in California.
Bye.
Okay, bye, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and say that, like, this is probably her best video that she's ever made so far. We got to see her play soccer. I mean, that alone should give her some points for something somewhere. But, yeah, with that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, it counts. It counts. That was a good try. I mean, it's definitely not the best content I've seen in the world, but I like that she's making an effort to actually get out there, walk around. I'm a little scared for her on trying sports that she probably can't handle. I think it would be better for her to lose more weight first, build up some strength, do like a stationary bike, get a gym members. Actually, they have a gym in their building, I think, right? If they have a gym in the building, she could be going down there and doing the stationary bike every day for, you don't even have to do that much, Chantel. My physical therapist only had me doing it for 5 minutes at each session. That's your starting point. You should really be with a physical therapist. Especially if you're saying complaining of back pains. I highly doubt that you have sciatica, but if you probably do have back pains because you're carrying a lot of weight and your posture doesn't look right. So that makes sense. Um, but you need a dietitian, you need physical therapy, and you need to stay on top of, if you really have diabetes, you need to be staying on top of your blood work. Anyway, it's good to see some progress. Um, and you probably need to go to marriage counseling. I'm just saying.